All right, we got a cold, rainy day out on the fortress site. We got David on site. We are wrapping up this steel frame today. We're gonna get our beams and rim joists set so we can get stairs over there. We're gonna get all blocked and ready for decking. So today will be our final day of framing. This is where people make the most common mistake with stairs, is not getting an accurate rise to where the landing is. Your rise has to be calculated from the decking plane to your actual landing. We're gonna take our height, we're gonna add thickness of decking because we're going to grade. We're gonna be 57.5. We take, this is an adjustable stair bracket. It can do a lot of different configurations for rise and run. That way, when we're going to existing grade or an existing walkway over there, we don't have to make those adjustments. So it stands like this. This is left, and this is right. So we got 1L and 4R, right? And the way that's gonna fit on that is like that. This one, we're just gonna tack these in place. So this is our stair strap. What this will do is get mounted where our stringer layout is, and then it will bolt the stringer in. It just folds up the back of the joist like that. That is all she wrote for the top of this stringer. That is your adjustable stair tray. You can see how we have that layout shifted a little bit. That way we are flush on our ends, and we can also have an opening here so we can put lights centered. Because here we're going to do a centered light, 2 offset, centered light, 2 offset. What do we got? Oh, fuck yeah. Check out the undercarriage here. It's pretty good. It's the 1 bite. Eight and a half, 10. It's like loaded mash, yeah.
Really? Yeah, undercarriage ain't bad.
What do you got?
Yeah, I think 8.5 hits it right in the head.
Let's see how we did. The moment of truth. We didn't do good. It said 6 treads. Is it 5? What the hell?
The bracket says already cut it.
It says 6 steps, 60-inch total run. 6 steps, 60-inch run. Right. Oh, mother, is it flush to grade? I was doing the calculator with wet gloves. There's some options in there where you can do flush to grade, flush to landing, you know, the orientations of where the stairs are starting and where they're going. So I accidentally clicked flush to grade, which would be the first step, is flush with this top framing. However, we always do drop to grade. So like, we never frame the first stair flush with the decking. We always drop it the first rise to save 1 stair run. 15 inches, 6 rise. So we're gonna have to do a little modification here. We're gonna dry some helical piles in here in the morning, and then we'll lift these up off the ground and level them across. We'll put in some beams through the spans to pick up off the helical piles. And then we'll be able to get this bottom planed, and we'll be ready to move on. It's the week before Christmas. Yesterday was 34 degrees, freezing rain, and today it's got to be 60 degrees out.
Oh, all day, dude.
So we really suffered yesterday in the cold, freezing rain. Everybody was a man about it. We got the job done for the day. We had a great productive day, but today we've been rewarded. So, new product alert, Fortress Steel Framing. We have this new component. It's called a tile tray. So this is a 12-inch on center tile tray. So these puppies lay right on layout. Make them for 12-inch and 16 on center. They screw into the center of the joist. Now, this isn't saving a few minutes of time. On a project like this, with the amount of tile we're putting down here, this is saving us days. These are going to be a weapon when it comes to doing decorative inlays on a steel frame. This is like a huge game changer for us, not only for tile, but for doing, say we're doing a compass rose, or we're doing a French knot, or we're doing some sort of decorative inlay that requires a lot of blocking. This is going to take care of it for us without having to cut individual pieces. So let's get some of these things laid out and we can start laying out the tile. So once we center these underneath our lattice boards, we're just going to evenly space 2 more trays in between. Can't they just do that?
Yeah, and then just flip it over. Make like a hitch.
Yeah, there it goes. All right.
Nice.
Don't feed it out. Let the detention bounce all over the place. This is one of our little bag of tricks. 360 on a suction cup. Nice form, Chaz.
Thanks, boss.
A little more pressure on that drill. Chaz, is that a work poop or is that a personal poop?
Work poop.
Got it.
Oh, wow. I got it. Thanks, boss.
All right, day 6, we're on the Fortress build. We're unwrapping some decking. We have the Eva-Last Pioneer photorealistic reinforced PVC composite. The boys are working on railing blocking for this frameless glass that we're gonna have on the front edges. So David is getting set up, getting some decking up on the field. We're gonna start in this inside corner portion because that's gonna be about 2/3 decking and 1/3 tile inlay. So let's go. These are our camo clip drives. This is a stand-up tool that we use for passing the clip. See here, it's got a camo T15 bit that's supplied in every box of clips. What it does, it runs that into this conical tip. So when you set this down on the clip, it self-centers the screw head into this hole. This comes out and perfectly mates, so no strip screws. Here we have our clip drive. We're gonna put a new bit in there, just like that. Nose cone, right back on there, and we're good to go. Really important with these is you set your clutch properly. You don't want to over torque this screw. You just want to apply enough torque that it's going to suck the deck board down tight. Usually, with the bigger Milwaukee 18 volt, we run them about 2 to 4, depending on the battery size. Now this M12 drill, we run in the 6 to 8 range. But every drill is different, even from the same manufacturer, so you have to kind of be aware of that when you're using this tool to install. So because Eva-Last offers a starter board, which is square edge on one side, grooved on the other, we're actually able to use a clip here. Now, we always do our perimeters last. So what we do is we snap our overhang to the inside of our starter board, then we add the spacing, which is 3/16. So our first board here is gonna go on this line, and our picture frame board will be 3/16 out, and we'll overhang this cladding in a 1-inch overhang. All right, so this is what we're using for our perimeters, our stair treads, and like pinning our first board and our last board is a Captor XD. It's a metal screw. So it's 1 5/8" self-drilling composite screw that'll get a plug. All right, so basically the same as framing with wood, except we're using a self-drilling screw and a self-drilling clip screw. All right, so this is our first field board. So we've established a straight line. Now we can start installing our wedge clips and just start laying the boards in succession until we feel like we've reached the limit of the straightness of the boards, them, you know, trying to bow out, and then we'll put our levers on it and screw them off. So for the self-drilling metal screws, you just gotta apply some pressure and let them seat.
We've got a hand tool also that doesn't have the extension on it, so when your hands and knees, you just throw that over the screw, stick your drill on it, keeps you centered, add your pressure, sink the screw where you need it to go.
What's up, everybody? So we got our first field of decking down yesterday. Today we're moving on to this tile portion. We're gonna start getting our lattice inlay laid out, get all our pieces cut. We're gonna get this picture frame around the perimeter. Then we're gonna start laying this inlay section while the boys are prepping to move this hot tub. Big thing today, we're gonna reposition this hot tub a little bit. Normally the tub wouldn't be in place before we start building. It's already in place, so we're gonna adjust it so we can get equidistant tile on either side of that tub. So you want to do it right, you got to do it all the way. So that's 23 7/8. That's going to be one of our short lattices, and then your long is going to be 59 5/16.
I think there's a danger with the saw.
You get your beard.
This is the picture frame. It's gonna wrap in the whole deck. So it's the whole perimeter of the deck. So we 45 our miter our corners. They meet up nice and snug, and then we can start the inlay with the tile, the lattice, and make sure everything's gonna fit. So we're gonna run 4 pocket screws plus our glue. And then we're gonna run this miter nice and tight, like far.
That's the miter. See that?
Oh yeah.
That's the miter, buddy. Board, we want the stop on this saw, we're gonna set to be really accurate, to just leave like a thin hair of composite underneath the blade. It's a very expensive cut. So let's see, these boards are about 200 and change a piece. We have about 40 of them. So this is an $8,000 cut, maybe 9. All right, cut looks good. We think it's in the right place. You gotta notice here, no chipping, nice clean cut, no penetration of the steel. Powder coat is still in good shape. You can really see that kind of micro layer that we left on the bottom of the decking, and that's the precision of a track saw. We should start with a centerboard here divided. Right. I think that's how I had it on them. It doesn't, because we'll go center, split, center, split, center, split, center. We'll just shoot measurements, dude. And like, cause once we start getting put together, we can pull off the boards and it's gonna be a lot easier to shoot your numbers. It's like, it looks like he's like a little strong. $23, guess.
13.
We're doing something right when they're all the same size. It's when it all comes together. This is where the magic happens.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
This is the coolest thing we've ever done.
Definitely. Completes the trailer.
Really does. Really ties the trailer together. Time for Santa to bring some tile down. Our clients have been good this year. We've checked our list, we've checked it twice. They're gonna get the tile, not the lump of coal. Friday, we're wrapping up this week. We got the field done up top yesterday. Now we're down below. We're doing our final prep. After we moved the hot tub a little bit, we had to adjust our framing for all of our blocking picture frames. So now we have our tile trays all snapped out in order to lay our lattice decking. So we're gonna get started on that, see where we can get. Weather is somewhat cooperating, but we want to try to get this field laid by Monday. So today it's really important that we get a lot of prep work done so we can start getting this field decking down. All right, that's it for this week. We got the lattice done today, so we finished all our blocking, all our framing details. We got this lattice for the tile inlay on the lower section done. You can see we moved the hot tub, we adjusted everything, we have even tiles on either side of it. Very nice features. Now, upper deck is complete, ready for rails. Lower deck, Monday will be field down here, that's the goal. Tile over here, and then we can move on to rail. We got aluminum, glass, a lot going in. Make sure to like and subscribe this video so you can be with us next week to see this project move along. Thank you.